Okay, so this is the situation as far as I can see it. There are still heroes over here in this valley. Well, we can possibly collect some wood out of the sawmill, the single sawmill is there. As far as the Kingdom of Evil screen is concerned, we can recruit paladins from 3 places, effectively. With crusaders available from one of them, so you recruit paladins from these 2, move them over there, and bam shazam, you have a nice neat little stack of crusaders. Our forces are reasonably sizable, and the king is serving as the cork. I kinda hate the fact that this is the current strategy, but then again, what are you supposed to do? You have a portal that leads right there, pretty much directly, to the heart of your kingdom. If you don't keep it corked up, you're going to have a bad time. Also, I need to remember that these are itty-bitty teleporters. So, if you want to collect reinforcements, may I suggest the following. You go over here, pick up the troops, teleport over here, pick up the troops from here, head on south, upgrade what you can at the castle. What you cannot, you upgrade over here, and then send the reinforcements the merry way, whichever way that may be. That's it. Don't go across this. It's pointless. Use the lifts. Alright. Right, is there I presumably can't buy anything with 150 units of gold. It's a minor concern, but it's something to keep in mind. There are still units that have to be recruited in Solpigol. And there are units in the Citadel that have not yet been recruited. Where are these people going? Here's Gallivant. Has he upgraded any of the units? He's upgraded some of the units, which is going to prove annoying. And he's on his way to the Citadel. Well, he is supposed to acquire some other units. Glorious. What about Myra? Because that is her name from what I recall. She's on her way to Solpigol. Well, she'll presumably recruit some people. Yes. And then, since there's basically nothing over here in... what's this place? Korakston. She'll not be heading through the lifts. That's pointless. She'll be heading directly west to the Citadel to perform the upgrades. Meanwhile, the king is doing sweet FA because he can't move. He's King Cork. Let's end the turn. See what happens. Oh, look what happens. Enemy heroes are encroaching upon this territory. If they get the grubby little hands on this artifact, I'm kinda done for. This is arguably the best artifact in the entire game. It's the Nomad's Boots of Mobility. They grant you more mobility. You can move faster. You can move further in a single turn with the Nomad's Boots of Mobility. I need to get there before they get... That's an artifact? Oh yeah, that's the Necromancer artifact. It blends in because it's green. It's a severed goblin hand. Or an orc hand. Whatever. And what is this guy doing? Is he seriously just lugging around a couple of archers? Is that it? Oh, this is empty. Well then, in that case, maybe he should visit these archers' houses and have more forces in store for our beloved king. As far as Myra is concerned, obviously she is going to head on over here. Is she, though? Will she be able to pick up everything? Do I even have the funds to be able to afford that? No, I do not. In which case, I might as well send her over here to possibly pick up additional resources. Meanwhile, Gallivant over here, once again, is going to be able to do sweet FA because we don't have any money left. We are literally at 0 units of gold. We're out. Now, the good news is I have recruited almost everything over here at the castle. I can possibly reunite these units. Ugh. You know, merge them. Yeah, but I can't merge these guys, unfortunately, because I haven't upgraded them. And of course, if I do upgrade them, that makes matters even worse, because then I can't lug around the unupgraded version. But then again, what exactly am I supposed to do? One guy upgraded. Glorious. And I could hypothetically try to sell all. The king can't do anything because he's stuck. Now I could get another hero to serve as a cork, but I don't have the gold to do that. Ugh. So, should I select Kilburn for this duty? for him to become Lord Cork. I can hand off the archers, I guess. And then make him Lord Cork. It makes perfect logical sense. I need to free up the king as quickly as humanly possible. So yes, let's deliver these units and make him Lord Cork. Oh, look at this. I hate this. They're everywhere. There's basically nothing I can do about that until I deliver these stupid units to where they belong. Alright, Gallivant, move your sorry ass out of the castle. We take Lord Kilburn. What? No, we take Lord Kilburn. Move him in. Upgrade these guys. Get rid of all the peasants. Who needs them? Who wants them? Instead, give him some trolls? I don't know. Why not? Unupgraded trolls? I don't know what he wants to lug around. Is there a point? Whatever. Give him unupgraded. Give him all the trolls. We have trolls in spades. Alright then. Now, Myra. Supposed to visit this. We get 1,000 units of gold. Unfortunately, depressingly enough, not an insignificant amount. Wait. The map is peppered with lots of trolls. If I play my cards right, and by my cards I do not mean my cards, I could hypothetically have Lord Alberon just waltz around and collect all the trolls. He's got diplomacy after all, doesn't he? Oh yes, he does. He's got diplomacy and expert. So as long as he's almighty, and as long as I have one free slot, I can just walk around, collect all the trolls like the Pokemon, and just shove them into his army. To do with which I do not want. But he could do that. Hypothetically. Sounds like a nice idea, I guess. Alright, what can we possibly recruit over here? Some swordsmen, unupgraded, some pikemen, unupgraded. There's no garrison. Okay, fine. How about the... I can't do that either. Because we have upgraded versions here. Damn straight. Why do we have the peasants deposited here? Okay, fine. Dismissed. So what do we get? Unupgraded archers? Pikemen? Ugh, fine. Some archers. We can't even get all the archers. But I guess that's okay. That's perfectly fine. Just peachy. Put Gallivant over here where he's needed. This has been visited. Kilburn's over there. Enemy forces waltzing across the map without a kill in the world. Right, we are sending him there to become Lord Cork. He is going over here. Can we actually recruit everything? Let's start out with Myra. Myra goes over here, picks up everything she can, which is unfortunately not as much as I would like to. Yep, this is going to be a bit of a... Oh no! Well! Yes, speaking of reinforcements, there's another batch of them available. This is going to take roughly forever. Okay, so what do I do in these circumstances? What do I do? I presumably should just send her all the way to the west. If I don't, there will be hell to pay. I am going to regret that severely. Oh yeah, and I could hypothetically go ahead and visit the water wheel in the meantime. I need someone dedicated to this task. To visiting the water wheels and the windmills, to then visiting these little archers' houses, delivering the units, and so on. I just don't have enough units to do all of that nonsense. Or do I? I mean, enough heroes. I don't know. Well, I guess she could hypothetically deliver the units there, past haste, and then continue on her merry way to try and visit these buildings. Fine. Brief little pause. Brief little detour to visit the windmill. Whatever. Lord Alberon's stuck over there. Here's Gallivant with all of his units. And of course, once he recruits the... recruits nothing. There's 400 gold left. I don't know, at some point, arming a secondary hero will become a perfectly viable option. Whatever, let's end the turn. The meddlesome enemy heroes are just prancing about over there, making a mockery out of me and my kingdom and my heroes. You know, this is a perfectly fine and dandy recruited army that I could just deliver to the king. Not going to be able to easily upgrade these guys anyway. Fine, let's send Gallivant on his way to the king, I guess? Fine. And then on his way back, he's going to swing by this castle, possibly by both, and get some more reinforcements. Very straightforward. No, the nomad's boots of mobility! Alright, we shall move the king north. How far can Gallivant go? This is about the spot. So, can we plop the king down over there? Yes, we can. Right, the king goes here. Then Kilburn goes there. He will presumably run out of movement points, but what can you do? Yep, he ran out of movement points, exactly there. But I was not willing to wait another turn. We take all those reinforcements from Gallivant, which he's got plenty of. Transfer all of that. And just like that, he's done. Myra, meanwhile... Yes, obviously, he's preoccupied with getting all the archers, getting all the upgrades, and so on. Albron can head north and try to deal with Craghack. His army isn't particularly powerful, but it's powerful enough to snatch the artifacts. If he does snatch the artifacts, he'll presumably run away. If he runs away, I'll presumably not be able to retrieve the artifacts off of him. It'll be a sordid state of affairs indeed. He hasn't gotten the artifact yet. But I need 2 turns to get to him, and almost inevitably he's going to get that before I get there. Am I just 1 turn too late? Is that it? Am I supposed to reload? Again? Is that the world I live in? Is that my life? Oh look, I can't fit all their units here because of the unupgraded archers. Again. Fine, let's leave 2 upgraded archers here. And head on out. Through the lifts, over there, more units. Not that many more units, I guess. We'll deal with that later. For now... I mean, there's no harm in acquiring a couple of goblins. This is a slippery slope I'm going down. Fine, whatever. 24 goblins! Okay, go to the other side. And stay there, Lord Cork. If he manages to build up a solid portion of goblins in an army doing just that, that's going to be mighty silly. Although, by the way, look at this. We have full peasant huts over here. Hypothetically, were I to retain my original peasants and acquire the peasants from these huts, I would have a mighty force indeed. As far as forces of peasants are concerned, anyway. Bloody peasants. And lo and behold, watch the hero snatch the artifact out of my grasp. Yep, it's gone! And here's Gem. Can I defeat Craghack and, well, he's got 2 tier 6 units. Can I defeat Craghack and retrieve the artifact off of his cold, dead hands? We're about to find out. Giddy up! 18 rangers perish. It could have been significantly worse. 7 cyclopses perish. My forces are mighty indeed. No, not the trolls! Ow. 2 crusaders perish. That is somewhat acceptable. Down the druids go. Let's get rid of the trolls. The war trolls. They get lucky, not the war trolls, obviously. Haha, let's deal with the remainder of these guys. Now, all that stands in my way are the dwarves, which will survive, won't they? Yeah, they get lucky on retaliation. They deal double the damage. 38 veteran pikemen perished. That is obscene. I'm shocked and appalled. This guy... Oh, you will not run away yet? Oh, that is interesting. That's an interesting choice you've made, the crag hack. Oh, I can't reach them. I can't reach them. I've blocked myself. Slice. Yes! Victory is mine. Losses were sustained. I get the enchanted hourglass. The four-leaf clover. The arm of the martyr. Ooh, increases spell power by 2, but adds an undead morale penalty. I want to get rid of this. The spell scroll. Giving the spell of teleport, that's only on the battlefield. The traveler's boots of mobility, and that's it. No, that's not it. There's also a level up, scouting or mysticism. Yes, give the man mysticism. He doesn't even have a spell book. He ought to have one, but he doesn't. Right, let's slay gem. There's so much to be done and a single main hero to get all of it done. I want to visit the Xanadu to get an upgrade to all this. How? What do you mean already visited? How have I been here exactly? What? Okay, fine. I have been here already. Fine. Well, whatever. I want to visit the tree. I want to visit the standing stones. I have briefly been here, I guess. Anyway, after I do that, I need to drive out the heroes from this place. Get the castles under my control, receive further batches of reinforcements, and, yeah, ultimately prevail. That's roughly the plan. Let's slay gem. This is not a force that can necessarily contend with me. Unfortunately, I can't reach the phoenixes in a single turn because the terrain is working against me. Fine, let's just move our little champions as far as they can go. My rangers, 15 of them have perished. That's okay. Down go the phoenixes. And of course, gem flees, wisely enough. Fine, let's head on over here and retrieve what we can retrieve. That's not necessarily a correct way of putting it. Well, whatever. We shall go there and shall prosper as a result of that. Now, there is Astra over here with a mighty army. So, visiting the silly hut of the Magi might be a terrible choice. If I go here and then can't get back here in time, I will uncork this place, opening myself up to terrible, drastic retribution from my foes. Right, Myra. First of all, she needs to head on over here. Get all the units that were left behind that I can afford still. Not that many units. Yes, and stay there, because that's the best I can do. This is about as much as I can afford. Now, granted, this is not necessarily bad news. I am ultimately accruing quite a force, am I not? But it's going to take time. A decent bit of time before I can actually upgrade all of the... Before I can recruit all of these units, upgrade them, and then finally deliver them to the rightful ruler of this realm. Fine, might as well use this time to visit all the windmills and such. Myra's stuck here. Lord Cork is stuck over there. I have no way of accessing this because I would presumably have to go through lots of power liches, which is adorable for my primary hero, but all my secondary heroes are have been designated to be unable to do that. Technically, they have forces that will be able to manage. I just don't want to incur the losses and such. Two units of Mercury. Well then. Right, here's Myra. Can we actually recruit all the forces right here, right now? Is that possible? Not exactly. Almost. But not quite. But almost. I can't even upgrade these guys properly. No, this just won't do. So I have one more ranger, and I have to upgrade 18 of these guys to be able to then upgrade everything else. Oh, I'm sorry, I also have to upgrade the paladins, of course I do. Well, that makes matters significantly more complicated than they have to be, doesn't it? But of course, I could hypothetically endeavor to trade all the ore away for gold, which would expedite the entire procedure dramatically, wouldn't it? Yes, but then I would have to haul ass all the way over here to the trading post, because that's where I get the best prices. I think I need another hero in this region. But of course, my problem largely lies in the lack of gold, so that's not necessarily something that occurs to me as particularly welcome of a change. But seriously, what is he supposed to do? Occasionally trade, visit all the windmills? Yeah, about that. Yeah, roughly that. Nothing else, nothing more. Nothing less either. Right, here's Lord Alberon. He's going to visit these places, and then he's going to go on an absolute rampage. Advanced archery? Yes, please, I guess. Might as well make a save right here, so I don't have to reload too far back once things inevitably go south. So his Standax and Zom, the forces are paltry. Presumably, before I just go over there, I could reveal territory a bit further north. Just for the sake of my own sanity, so I can see the movement on the map much more clearly. What has transpired over here? I see that Astra has gone further to the west. She'll not be able to make the journey all the way over there in a single turn as far as I can tell, so might as well take the risk. Head on over here, enter the heart of the Magi, and reveal as much as can be revealed right here, right now. Most of that I have already seen. But as long as this is safe, no harm done. Next turn, I will go all the way back. As far as Myra is concerned, no, we don't have the resources. We've been through this. No, 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 whoa, 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 no, no. Oh boy, not this again. Oh, come on. No. No! My castle! My units! My everything! I will not be able to get through it. I will not be able to do much of anything. Can't even recruit these forces to prevent them being... Oh, no. No. Well then. It would have taken me way too many turns anyway to be able to accomplish this, but now... What about 4 turns? What am I even supposed to do in these circumstances? Desperately try to get the king down here? Is that what we're doing? I think reloading is the wisest of options. How was I supposed to foresee this? How? I had great plans, wonderful plans to deal with this region. Seemed like a reasonable set of plans. Now, I already know this is going... Is this going to go particularly poorly? Even if I reload. If I do not... going to be even worse. Yeah, I need roughly 4 turns to get to this spot. Even if I move the king right here, right now. Let's not move Kilburn. Who knows how that'll affect the AI. I don't have the gold, so whatever. Let's end the turn. Oh, it doesn't really matter. It's a single turn. A single turn's worth of difference. So Draconia is going to make her way over here. Now, if I want to sacrifice Gallivant and lose immediately, I am, of course, at liberty to do that. I've recruited all the units in this castle, so there's nothing to be captured, even though it would be convenient for me to, you know, go over there right now and recruit what's there. Ugh, I hate this. I don't have the resources to upgrade all of these guys, unfortunately. Which means I won't be able to unite them into a single army. I can get the upgrades for everything else. And by the time the king gets here, presumably I'll be able to upgrade all of the guys into Crusaders anyway. But it is going to take the king a bit of time to get there, isn't it? 3 more turns. Well, I guess we are just about to see this castle fall. Let's just recruit these units so that what? So that I can observe all of that in gruesome detail. Ugh. 38 bone. This could have been worse. 38 bonded. No, 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 don't go there. No! Not my Gallivant. Well, actually, if you look at it from this perspective, this is significantly better. For you see, if she goes after Gallivant, that means she's going in the same direction as Alberon, and therefore, you know, like with math problems with trains, if they go in the same direction, they reach their destination faster. I mean, they will cross the paths faster than if they were going in the opposite in the same direction. If they're going in the opposite directions, they're not necessarily gonna meet, are they? Well, that depends on the topology. Never mind. Either way, this very turn I'll be able to attack Draconia, and he's got 43 of those wonderful Crusaders that get a neat little boost against the living dead. Oh, great. I have made a mistake earlier on, haven't I? Because had I sent Myra to deliver reinforcements to Alberon, he would have received those reinforcements. Not that it would have made that much of a difference, whatever. You know what, first things first, let's get this out of the way. Let's slay Draconia, then try to retake Solpigal. So far there are no forces there, so we should be able to do okay. First things first, Draconia. 43 Crusaders versus 38 Bone Dragons. What about other units? 106 versus 54, unfavorable. No zombies, quite a few skeletons. What about the stats? 12-8 versus 10-10. We're on reasonably even footing over here. Although, I might be slightly ahead because Crusaders deal double damage to the living dead. Slightly ahead, right. Well, that's the advantage I have. Down go the Rangers. All of them. They're dead. Ah. 11 vampire. I'm left with 12? She's got 18 points of spell power. I could hypothetically endeavor to deliver additional reinforcements to him ahead of this fight. Will that make matters any better, will it? I can give him about, I don't know, 8 more Crusaders. Is first strike over here that important? I think it is. Because as long as the Crusaders manage to attack his Bone Dragons before the Bone Dragons attack the Crusaders, we might be at a significant advantage. Because then the first slice deals double damage, then retaliation hits, granted that's horrible, but then they slice the second time, further reducing the count. Can I actually properly reduce it from the last... redo it from the last save? Or do I have to reload further back? Or am I just doomed? Is it the case that I should restart from scratch again and hope for a better outcome? Or perhaps, actually, go back to the drawing board and try to figure out what I'm doing wrong. which is going to be mighty rough because I don't know what I'm doing wrong. Protective barrier around the Crusaders? I don't know! You know what's gonna happen? The Liches are going to... Yes! I mean, they're going to attack here because this space is clumped up. But on the other hand, if that's what happens, then the Rangers survive. Can they actually dish out a decent bit of damage that way? Is that at all possible? Can it be done? Well... Oh, no, hold on. Wait, if I move the champions here... and then I move the Crusaders there... No. Hold on. I think I'm onto something. I just wanted to check how much it would cost for me to retreat. Never is a good option in this game, is it? Okay, here's the idea. God damn it, no! You can see the outline. It literally shows you where they will go. What's wrong with me? Alright. So first turn, champions go here. Yeah, whatever. I move the Crusaders right there. Therefore, they cannot possibly get hit by the Bone Dragons. They are immune to magic for 28 turns. Forget about it. They're not getting hit by magic. Now what? Do I just curl up into a death ball somehow? That's not gonna fly. What are the pikemen gonna do? What is anyone going to do? Ow. Well, that didn't do much, now did it? Alright, hold on. First of all, the retaliation is just going to obliterate this unit, isn't it? It's not just going to decimate it. No, not even close. They're just gonna die. They get lucky, so they deal double damage. Best outcome that... The Rangers go down, but here come my knights in shining armor, the Paladins. Go forth and slay the living dead. Do it! Slice number 1, 28. Slice number 2, 19. No retaliation because retaliation already happened. And just like that, we are down to 19 Bone Dragons. Can we... Oh no! I got my wish! The Paladins have survived. One more thing I can possibly, conceivably try. Nope, this isn't the one. Is to try to get him the reinforcements. No, this is not the one. Have I actually made a save at the right point in time? Is there such a save? I guess. This is quite possibly the best I have to offer, isn't it? How much is it to upgrade these guys? Too much. I can give him 2. Just 2 more? That's it? Well, yes. That appears to be the case, indeed. Well then. Good stuff. can't pass any of these units on to him because they're unupgraded. And of course, except for the peasants, every single unit from this castle can receive upgrades. Which, in these circumstances, constitutes effectively a fatal flaw, doesn't it? So, Gallivant has to head through here. We can't attack Draconia. That's a death sentence. I need to at least try to receive reinforcements before trying to take her on. And even then, I'm fairly confident I'm just going to fail miserably. Curious. But yes, that's the alternative approach. Is she about to just obliterate little Kilburn? Well, is there any point in keeping him there? Caulking this place up? He's gonna let Jacqueline... none of this matters, does it? What?! What? What? Really? You're going to pursue that guy? Through the lifts? But then I can caulk that place back up and leave Draconia stranded over there. Having lost nothing. Oh, this... Is this how I'm supposed to play this stupid game? Is it really? Oh. Yeah, I know, the wall trolls get lucky and obliterate my wall trolls. Great. I'm just trying to do as much damage as I can with this guy. Will Draconia go all the way back? She doesn't see... Can I actually cork this back up? Hold on, hold on. Let's try to recruit whom? Ruby! Save me, Ruby! Can you possibly head on over there and cork this place up? Oh, you need 3 turns. How lovely. How lovely. If only you were a bit swifter, Ruby. Well, anyway, this has at the very least bought me a bit of time, hasn't it? Glorious. Yes. So I may possibly make some desperate moves and try to get try to rally a bigger army for Lord Alberon. Not that it's going to help much, but I can try. Solpigal is absolutely empty. There are no forces there to speak of. So let's not speak of them. And Draconia goes all the way back immediately, trying to attack the hero I have just recruited for the purpose of plugging that hole. Oh, and here they come pouring in. So no, it was not as brilliant as I had initially expected it to be. And there are some forces in Saltpickle now to defend. Oh, great. So a Ruby may possibly lead them on a wild goose chase, at best. Upgraded? How? Well, that seems to suggest that that losing that castle has resulted in Draconia getting these mighty forces. In Draconia getting the upgrade for me to the cathedral. Is it worth losing the castle? No, it's not by any stretch of the imagination, but hey. At least it constitutes a silver lining. And silver linings are quite important, apparently. Well then. Alright, the Ruby. March to the north and try to, get them to chase you. That's the best I can come up with. In the circumstances we are facing. Upgrade all of these guys. No can do. Well, tell you what. Upgrade 5 of them. And further 3. Yay. How about one more? Oh, I guess you've had quite enough of my upgrades. Well then. Guess I could try to get these units to the king. Or, if I will... am I desperate enough to try to... Can I even manage to do that in time? I presumably should try to get them to the king as reinforcements. I won't have the luxury to just prance about. No, I need to get them to the king. I don't even have upgraded archers. Whatever, whatever. Doesn't matter. Not like it's necessarily going to work anyway. No! Not the king! You were supposed to chase Ruby! And there are all these other heroes over here now! Yes. TCB, taking care of business. Well, the good news is I have the Nomad's Boots of Mobility. The bad news is, well, literally everything else. Okay. So, step 1. Get reinforcements. The final tiny batch of reinforcements for Galavan you possibly can get. Step number 2, die. Well, here it comes. Can I actually manage? Oh, hey! They get an extra turn. That's great, considering where they got themselves. It's not like... what can they possibly do? Fine. Try to deal a decent bit of damage to the vampires. But hey, if now they get shot by the liches, that's going to deal damage to the... no. It's not happening. There's 63 of them left. That's decent. That's respectable. All the rangers are dead. I'll grant you that much. It's not like I can't grant you that much. I kind of have to because they are. That's just a fact. But hey. 22. Well, what am I supposed to do? Try to take on the mummies or just die trying to attack the bone dragons? Yes. Well, the good news is that took care of the vampires, hasn't it? Well, the bad news is there's literally everything else. Stab them! Nope. Not by a long shot. And down the pikemen go. Oh, okay. That retaliation is just going to kill them. They're just gonna die. They're just gonna collapse and die on the spot. Oh, the bone dragons get lucky. Well, I don't think they needed that, but fair enough. The closing ranks, of course they are. Let's use the Master Swordsman to slay one of the bone dragons and... Three bone dragons lost. 3 out of that entire force. With me losing 53 crusaders. That's ludicrous. What am I even supposed to do? I've managed to buy a tiny bit of time necessary to receive some reinforcements from these castles, and it still wasn't enough. Far from it. And of course, once this death ball dies, it's all over. That was the best chance I had. What am I supposed to do? I can't really run from this now, can I? Now, if my plan is supposed to hinge on Draconia going through the portal and me then blocking it up from the other side, that's buying myself time. That's just silly. Am I supposed to get Crusaders earlier? Build up a bigger death ball? Even earlier on? Is that the idea? I think I'm going to have to restart again. And I think at this stage I'm willing to restart on a lower difficulty level as far as F-Heroes 2 is concerned, because this is just ludicrous. What am I even supposed to do here? There's probably something I'm overlooking. Some nasty little trick I'm supposed to pull off in order to make this feasible. Some way of exploiting the AI. But this is just brutal. I'm done for now. I'm not gonna restart this. I just don't have the heart. I don't have the presence of mind to be able to pull it off from scratch. To just give up entirely on this thing, I have been reloading over and over with little hope of succeeding. And then try to accomplish something. Nope. I'll be back eventually, but for now, thanks for watching, and you will see me elsewhere.